This is our podcast.
This is something we didn't get around to talking about on our radio program.
So much to talk about today.
There was a lot today. We spoke about driveway time, that women, and I thought I was the only one, enjoy driveway time. This is where you come home from work, the shops, wherever, and you know that going inside the house means a whole lot of chores, a whole lot of stuff you have to do, a whole lot of noise. So you just sit in your car for as long as you can. Well, how about this? So that's driveway time. What about these statistics on bathroom time? 43% of people lock themselves in the bathroom for peace and quiet. Are you one of those?
No, I like to go in there and do my business.
You're not a hang-arounder, are you?
Well, if I'm a man, that's what men do.
Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I try not to do that because it's not good for you. Because when you're on the toilet and you're looking on your phone, all of a sudden you're on eBay and you're looking at stuff and you've been on there for 20 minutes and then you go to get up and you can't walk. You're like Terminator when the bottom part of his body's been cut off. You're walking out of the bathroom. I'm crawling out on your arms because all your legs have gone numb. Do you ever get that?
No, because I don't hang around in there and look at my phone. But also it's not just that that's bad for you. I think I was reading somewhere that young people are spending so long sitting on the toilet scrolling their phones. It's not good for your innards coming out through your bot.
Yeah.
All your stuff's hanging out for too long. Yes. Your entrails will come out. Well, apparently this is according to a survey.
Who's put this survey together?
Well, bathroom people, Villeroy and Bosch.
Oh, of course.
If the survey was done by incinerator people, they'd say people like to be inside an incinerator to relax.
So the Dunny people have put this survey together.
But the stats are interesting.
Take it with a big grain of salt.
A big grain of toilet paper. They said the 43% like to lock themselves away to enjoy the quiet, 13% seeking peace from their partners. Mm-hmm. So particularly those from the ages of 18 to 24 spend the most time relaxing in the bathroom, just being on their phones, averaging 2 hours and 36 minutes per week, which adds up to being one working day per month spent on the toilet.
Wow. Recently we went away and we stayed at some people's houses that we didn't know that well. And we're at this house. The house had 6 adults, 2 kids in it, only 1 toilet. And I was a bit
anxious.
I was a bit anxious because I thought, because 1 toilet, and that's 1 toilet and shower as well. So it's not like a separate.
Wow.
So it's a whole thing.
What you hope for yourself, we talk a lot about toilets in this podcast, don't we? What you hope for yourself in that situation is you go in if you have to do a number 2.
Yeah.
That you do that and then you have a shower and by then everything's disappeared.
Yeah.
That's what you hope for, but your body doesn't always do that.
It doesn't.
How did it go for you?
Well, it went okay. At first, I was very anxious. I was like, oh, God, how's this going to work?
Were you anxious that people would come in straight after because there's only one? And you say, I'm in here.
Yeah.
And they wait outside the door.
Yeah. I've got a few army mates and their saying in the army is never miss an opportunity. So you're going along and you see a toilet facility, that's where you go because you never know when you're going to get a great toilet facility. So I really took that on board and I knew that the facilities I wasn't going to be able to have my usual A game where I could just sit and take my time. Mm. It was going to have to be
Because do you have a particular one at home that if you have to have a bit of a sit, you take that particular one?
Yeah, well, my house has 5 toilets.
Wow.
5.
That's how bad your bowels are.
No, so it's easy. I've taken it for granted. Yeah. I can go to any toilet and it's fine. But this, I really appreciated a toilet.
And how did you make it work? Were there people waiting outside every time?
No. That was the last.
Enough. Brendan's heading off. Right. They headed to the server.
No, what I did is I just timed everything. So I got a lay of the land. I got to know everyone's cycle. And then I worked out.
Jeff, you sure you want to eat that right now?
Then Then I would work out when I was going to go to the loo, and it worked out okay. In fact, I came to appreciate what it's all about, and I noticed as well they had a matchbook of matches, and so when you finished, if you did a big Borrington. And then you light the match.
Set the house on fire and run away. When we grew up, we only had 1 toilet in the whole house. And then we got an extension at the back of the house and there was another. That was the number 2 toilet. That's in all senses.
That's when you know you've made it in the world, when you get another toilet in your house. That's for me, that's swimming pools, movie stars.
Yuck. Well, it's quite all right to do this if you want to lock yourself in the bathroom for peace and quiet.
But not if there's 1 toilet.
No, that's right. Crikey, no. This counsellor has said we need coping strategies when life becomes overwhelming and stressful. The bathroom is a socially acceptable place to retreat to when fight or flight response is triggered, particularly at work. I don't know. If you suddenly disappeared from here and you're in the toilet for an hour, I go, come on.
Yeah.
It's very obvious where you've gone. It's, people might be too polite to ask, but I wouldn't be. Has Jonesy gone to do the world's longest number 2?
Well, we all know it's you when you walk off and you've got the form guide under your arm.
That doesn't happen.
and you're
and a
waiting.
can of Glen 20. That doesn't happen. Do you think the phrase give it 20s coming from Glen 20?
Oh, that's a
And
good
if
point.
not, why isn't that their selling point?
Is it 20 minutes of time or is it? Yeah, that's a good point you got there.
All right. That if you see them marketing, remember that came from me. I'd like some reimbursement.
Copyright the munts.
It's me.
Now I'm off for a bog.
Enjoy.
Okay, kids, that's it for today. Come back tomorrow for more of Jonesy and Amanda's Cutting Room Floor.